Hello everybody and welcome back to another Slay the Spire Daily Challenge Run. This is October 23rd, 2018 and we are here to place the Ironclad today, currently sitting on 14 wins and 8 losses if I'm correct. It should be 14 wins and 8 losses. We're doing like, we started doing a little bit better the last couple of days, but still not like a great fact that by the 23rd run of the month or after 22nd runs of the month we're already 8 losses down, so slightly worrying. Today we're playing with the Ironclad. We have special starts with 5 copies of a single card. I think that's the one that we start with 5 copies of a rare card. I don't know why it says copies of a single card. It should say copies of a rare card because it's important. Time dilation, all enemies start with the slow debuff. Night Terrors resting a rest, like heals 200% but removes 5 max HP. So Night Terrors don't care about too much. Time dilation don't get much. Specialized is the only problem, and as long as you don't start with 5 barricades, which actually wouldn't even be that bad because we don't have order this time, so it wouldn't be 15 barricades. We should be really fine. The scores here are very, very low. 958 score. I am suddenly have this really weird feeling in my chest and I'm struggling to breathe a bit there, but I'm back and I feel a little bit better. I just had to like take a second there just to like take a deep breath, and that's why it was a big pause. Anyway, let's get into this. We need 958 score, very, very low, which is scary. It means today's day is hard. It's Ironclad, which is our weakest character we have at the moment. We keep losing. For some reason, we keep losing on the Ironclad, so it's a bit weird. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. Let's get going and do the run. I want to get this not over with, but I want to get it and done and get going to the next thing. Fiend Fire is just bad. We don't care about 5 Fiend Fires, so probably want to remove all of those from the deck. And honestly, so it is the. So I actually don't want to see too many bonfires in this run. There is no way for 3 elites. It's just not possible. Only 2 elites. Okay. Let's start here. Take this route. So, as I said, 5 Fiend Fires, not the greatest cards you ever had, but I'm going to still use it. Because, like, how do you compete with that much damage? You just can't. Like, on the first floor, it's okay. It's not great. It's just okay. Especially if you're up against a single target enemy. But once you hit the second floor, it does become a problem. Now, these all suck. Really bad. Skip them. I'll take legs, but the rest are really bad. So we can kill one. So we go like that. Then we go like Fiend Fire on the one doing the most damage. He dies. We take 1. That's good. We Fiend Fire this guy and we move on. So we don't have to think too hard on this beating, which is really nice. Perfect strikes the thing I always want. Let's take Clothesline. The weak could be really good against the upcoming boss. So I'm gonna go flex into. Can this kill you? 9 times 2 is 27. It will not kill you. I can go like strike Fiend Fire. We're gonna take 10, which is unfortunate. I really hate taking 10, but it is what it is. He's almost dead. We're doing okay. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. We need to be a little bit careful playing around with Fiend Fires. Obviously, you don't want to accidentally throw away a Fiend Fire, or not throw away, but rather waste a Fiend Fire. So I'm going to call remove a card. I'm just going to remove a Fiend Fire out of the bat. I think that's just a very nice question mark to get. So this is a little bit more tricky. We can Fiend Fire because it's not going to kill it. It's going to do 21. It's going to be alive. We got to take some damage here, quite a bit. But this is kind of what I was hoping would happen. You do it like that and then like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. We can probably kill him next time. We won't take too much more damage here. Nice. Perfecto. Let's take Searing Blow. Are we just going to keep upgrading Searing Blow? I'm going to go for the Searing Blow daily run. Not a good idea. I understand. It's never a good idea to go for the Searing Blow daily run, but you know, when choice has been made, a choice has been made as a man, I have to commit to this choice. Now, I do hate the fact. Okay, Demon Form's helpful. I'm going to do. I'm gonna bash him. It just does more damage for us in the future. No reason to use Shrug it off. So the strength is good, the bash is good, everything's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna Fiend Fire out of that. Just gonna Fiend Fire out of the bat. It's a lot of damage. You're not gonna perfect this fight, obviously. It's just not possible. Got super close. If we had just had a better hand in the first hand, we could have got away with it, but it's okay. We took 1 hit. I'm fine with it. Preserved Insect is my boy. Preserved Insect is my boy. Obviously we anger the mushrooms here. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, so we want to think about this. So attack, Fiend Fire. I think that's the basic approach. Now, of course, we have to kill 2 next to him, which is kind of impossible. But I'm going to give him my base go. So this will take you out. And then I'm going to take a lot of damage from you. So we can go for defend into a Searing Blow. We go to the vulnerable doesn't matter because it doesn't really stack. So I knew that would be the perfect play. So that's why I did it like that. Take a drop kick, but I don't feel like it's super good. Lantern's great. Obviously, we fight a secondary elite, and this is a great elite fight for us. We wish we had some form of AoE damage. It would have been very helpful. I'm gonna use it to shrug it off. Pop this for some more block. Play a flex. Now, options here is to block or kill. Now, Fiend Fire will do, okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 9 is 40, so he is dead. So what we should do is we should do our strongest strike on you and then Fiend Fire you. I know we didn't take out one of the guys we should have taken out, and that is a problem, but I'm hoping that I can use the system to get me ahead of the curve here. So, block-wise, I don't think we can do it. Can we kill both? Wow. This is 7 times 3, so we only need 4 cards. So all these can be played. So we can go something like a weakness shot here, pop the dex station, pop this, and then Fiend Fire this guy. And that keeps our perfect alive, our dreams of a perfect alive. And then we Fiend Fire this, it should be over. Beautiful. That should be a perfect lead fight. Very nice. Take this arm, it's super good against the upcoming boss. Probably want to go to a shop. Probably pop flex, pop offering. And offering is a problem because it hurts us quite a bit. Pop Searing and then pop Fiend Fire, and that should do exactly enough damage to kill him. Beautiful. We probably don't want any of those cards. Well, Corbin is very nice. Don't get me wrong. Move a Fiend Fire. Beautiful. Because Fiend Fires are fine now, but they're going to get really bad once we reach a certain point in the game. We're going to get to a point where the Fiend Fires are going to become like, okay, now we don't want the Fiend Fires. Now the Fiend Fires are bad for us. You know what I mean? So we'd actually like to take quite a bit of damage here, so we should try and make this happen if we can. Not too much damage, just enough damage to care about it, you know? We're going to heal for 6, so it's a lot of healing we're going to take, so we have to keep that in mind. This is going to help us speed up the process a bit, just taking 6 from that. And then I will do a Fiend Fire on you, because you're not attacking. Beautiful. We're not to use too many Fiend Fires, we still need to be able to kill these enemies. Look, we're getting a little bit too much block now in our turn. We have to take a couple of hits here, unfortunately. Quite a bit of hits, actually. Still need to just keep tanking a couple of hits here. There we go. Now we're getting that good amount of damage taken. So we can get 1 hit in here. Oh, that was a little bit too much hit. I actually miscalculated slightly, but it's okay. You can hit me quickly. Oh no, a Corbin. Oh, so we actually can't. Okay, we can't take any more damage. It's physically impossible. Because Corbin will give us more block than we'll ever need for him. And yeah, he misplays maybe on my side, but half HP is not too bad. Do I want to perfect strike? Do I cause myself? I could cause myself to lose the HP with offering, but that's the only one. Armaments upgrades everything in my deck, which could be kind of good with defense. Oh, only if I upgrade it. I don't want to upgrade it. Take a perfect strike, I guess. Move along. Upgrade the Searing Blow. So that's the Searing Blow +3 already. Probably a risky strat to go for, just straight up upgrading a bunch of Searing Blows. I will actually Fiend Fire here. This is a great Fiend Fire for us because it gets rid of cards we don't actually care about or want to see. And it also helps a lot. So I was really hoping for the disarm and the whatchamacallit, but we didn't get it. So there's no perfect for us here. And that sucks because no perfect means no beyond perfect, no beyond perfect means no top 180 score. So I'm very upset about that because it's just the fact of once again offering just never showing up when we need it to, you know what I'm saying? It's always that same old story that we've heard 1,000 times before. A card in our deck, we need to show up to get the win condition going, and does it show up? Of course not. Why would it? You know what I'm saying? So this is frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm a bit worried about our HP right now. We're actually in a position where I feel like we could actually die now, where I didn't feel like that a few seconds ago. And now I'm like, oh, okay, you know, if we get the wrong amount of burn cards in our deck, we are actually in trouble game, like big trouble. So he's got quite a bit of HP left. We've got quite a bit of HP left. That's 10 damage here coming in. If a burn card shows up, that's really bad. I think what you do is you flex here, and you Fiend Fire here. So that's going to do a bunch of damage. We're going to take 10. We're going to take 4. And then we're going to attack them probably next time for the kill. There we go. So it wasn't a great boss fight, but we won. Which if you think about it, that's all that really matters. Definitely going to take Tiny House. I just love Tiny House as a card. It upgraded 1 Fiend Fire. It's just a little bit annoying because now I'm like, okay, fine, let's keep 1 Fiend Fire in the deck. You know, we're not going to remove that one. But I just feel like Fiend Fire in general is never going to be good for us. Unless we get a Dead Branch, which is possible, but unlikely. We just don't want that Fiend Fire. So only 2 monsters with elites. And we have to take a very specific path to get to it. So I want to go to the early shop because we're not going to get another shop for quite a while. So I'm going to go for the boom play. Just because I really want to get rid of one of the characters right off the bat. And by characters I do of course mean the enemies. If I will do it and then okay. So we should actually take a part that has a lot of bonfires. We should have actually taken a part that a lot of bonfires. Got 3 bonfires. Yes, we get 3 upgrades on our card. I like Metallicize because it works with Orichalcum. I'm gonna take it. Anchor's not that great for me. Blue Cannon would have been good, but we don't have any curses yet. What's this? Maybe shop your deck, gain block, shockwave. I'll just take Anchor and move along, I guess. What could have removed that card there? It could have been good, removing a Fiend Fire from the deck. But at this point, you know, I don't really feel the Fiend Fire, so it's not that big a deal. And that's like right there, that's an okay Fiend Fire for us. Like we don't mind that Fiend Fire. Now I am taking 10 damage right off the bat and make that down to 4. But you know, I think that's fine. I blocked there, even though it's not going to matter because we are going to take a ton of damage, but I blocked there regardless. Pommel Strike's fine, makes Protector Strike better, and it's not bad. So I started like this, definitely into this, definitely into that. Definitely, I want all that block up there, and I'm just going to go for that. Let's go get the Flex back, and beautiful. We are going to take damage here, and there's nothing we can really do about it. Right now in the position we're in, we really can't super prevent ourselves from taking damage. It's not really possible. So all we can do now is just try and mitigate the damage we take as much as possible until we get to a point where we're like, okay, cool. Now we are in the point where we just kill everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the steering wheel I was hoping for. And we now just start taking out this guy. Take a sip of my tea. It's okay. Not great, it's just okay. So we will take quite a bit of damage here. And we will keep taking damage because the Supplement Clay kind of counters the Orichalcum. So they don't work too well together actually. So we can go like this, we can go like that, and like that. Beautiful. Now obviously, you know, upgrading Searing Blow is a risky play. Or going for Searing Blow 1 is a risky play because, you know, you never want to really, as I say, put all your eggs in one basket type situation, and that is literally what I've done here. But you know, I'm a humble man playing a humble game, trying my best. Just put out some quality content. You know what I'm saying? And this should take care of this, and that's that. Beautiful. That's a very nice snake plant fight. Really enjoyed it. I just skipped an elite. You know, who needs an elite, guys? Elites? Elites for who? Who needs elites, man? I don't need no elites. Elites, what do they give you? They give you relics that you want. Like I care about relics that I want. Come on, game. Who do you think you're talking to? You think I care about relics that I want? Come on. You know I could do nothing with those relics even if I wanted to. Modern Egg's pretty good. So we like fuck this floor up big time by skipping elite. But we have a +6 Searing Blow though, so I guess, you know, in that sense one could kind of say it was maybe worth it. I don't know. It's difficult. It's one of those little bit difficult situations. I'm like, I would have very much liked to have done this slightly better, but you know, we didn't. I would have loved to have killed you, by the way. Let's see if we get like, I mean, I was trying to think what could I get here that would win us the fight out with a perfect, but there was really nothing. Unfortunately, there was just really nothing. He should just be kind of dead though, so he's not dead, but we won't take too much damage. We are gonna take damage, but not too much damage. He's really dead. He's already dead. He's dead on my screen. Beautiful. Oh, cannot believe I skipped a fucking... No, I want some block. Let's take some block. Probably if I skipped the elite fight like a fool. Ooh, upgrade immolate. Like how do I even look at that and pretend I'm not gonna take it? Upgrade all strikes and defense. Fuck yes. It's beautiful. I love upgrading all strikes and defense. It's just so much more defense. I know a lot of you think like duh. It's literally called upgrade all strikes and defense. Obviously it's more defense. But I mean it's so much more defense. It's insane. Can this kill you? Not yet, but we won't take damage here, so it's actually a good fight. This was a very, very good fight for us, so that was nice. I enjoyed that tremendously. Upgrade a headbutt is just really good. All our cards get upgraded now naturally, so it's really good. Steering bow plus 7 already. It's okay. Oh, this is actually a great start. And I don't mind fiend fighting and getting rid of one of each of those because we don't really want one strike on the pen anyway. I need that immolate, baby. Ooh, I need that immolate, baby. Ooh, we didn't get that immolate, baby. Can we strike it off? Let's play this, and maybe we can out defend. Oh, we should have not played the other card. We could have definitely out defended this and got a potential perfect. But now we're not going to get it because I made one tiny miscalculation, which is kind of how these usually go. There's our immolate, baby. Boom, shakalaka. Obviously, I did play that bad. I could have definitely played that a little bit better, but you know, I'm just gonna blame it on the game and not on myself, because you know it's never your fault when you make a mistake. It's always the game's fault. If there's anything I hope I've taught you all from watching my Let's Plays on this, is that it's never your fault. It's always the game's fault. And that's just how you need to remember that at all times and live your life like that at all times. So never ever your fault. Always the game's fault. Now, I would have loved to have played Searing Blow. You know, the card I've spent my entire human life upgrading. Would have been beautiful, but kind of very much needed a, what's it called there? I really, really much needed a immolation. I need immolation to show up as soon as possible here for us. So if you could just be so generous, game. None of this is immolation, so I'm pointing out. We will weaken him then, and we'll take a lot of damage. You know, we might die in this fight. We actually might die in this daily round. This was a big mistake. This is a couple of misplays here by me. Immolate, you need to show up really soon, or I'm in shit street, as they say. So I could lose this run now, simply because Immolate's is deciding not to show up, you know. But I mean, that's just how it always is. Immolate just never shows up when you need it, and only when you literally don't need it. But I think being weak and frail and vulnerable was where the big problem came in. So I'm gonna start with Struggle Off. I really need a defend now. I'm gonna actually put the Struggle Off back in the deck, and then we play the defense. We have to play a little bit more defensively just for a few turns here until we get the bash up. So the bash is good. Now I'm going to use Dropkick. Please do not give me Searing Blow. I'm going to use this defend instead. So we have a Searing Blow in here. If we can just get that Searing Blow right now, we are good. Give me the Searing Blow right now. That is not the Searing Blow. Okay. Put the bash back. So we need the bash for next turn. And then give me Searing Blow. So I could die here just because the Searing Blow refused to ever show up with bash. I mean, let's rephrase that. I'm gonna die here because Searing Blow only showed up with bash instead of ever showing up after I bashed, which is just pure bad luck once again. But as you all know with my Slay the Spire runs, pure bad luck is the only type of luck I got. So he's on 31. We can kill him with almost any 2 attacks. So if we get very lucky, yes, I was gonna say, if we get very lucky, we can still pull a win out here. But this is not good. This tells me my deck is weak and that we've got a problem, and I need to address that problem. I'm gonna address that problem right now by taking Curse Bow. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay, so I addressed that by taking Curse Bow. We have 102 max HP. We have we got 3 extra relics. We also have curses now, which is going to be good for us on the 100-point bonus route, which obviously we want. So we want to take the path that has kind of the most bonfires as well as a lot of elites, and that looks like it's that path. So let's go. So I'm worried now about this run. Like, I'm scared that now we can lose this run. Where before I wasn't scared at all that we could lose the run. Now I'm like, oh no, we can lose the run. That sucks. Yeah. So, you know, it will be a bit unfortunate if I lose this run. Mainly because, you know, a couple of misplays on my side. You know, lose a run just because you made a couple of misplays. It never feels good, ever. But it's something you have to live with. If you make misplays, there's consequences to your misplays. And as you can all tell, the consequences to my misplays might potentially be a loss. being weaker next turn is going to be a big deal for us. Killing one off was the better choice there, by the way, even though he's going to regrow. So we need you to die, and that's beautiful. That's why you have a bludgeon in the deck, by the way, guys, in case you guys are wondering. Now, corruption is starting to feel more and more tempting here, but I think let's just take nothing and skip and go. So what's our biggest problem right now? Well, honestly, our biggest problem right now is simply just the situation called Fiendfire, right? Fiendfire is kind of bad for our deck and what we are attempting to do. So Fiendfire is like the big problem there right now. If we can just get through the Fiendfire, we should be fine. So I think like the block comes first and then damage, so that's beautiful. Definitely add a Pommel Strike Plus. I was gonna add another Perfected Strike, but we don't need another Perfected Strike. This fight sucks for us, big time. I mean, that's just nice 15 damage, but once again, it's so detrimental for us that we get that bash first, and then we get the Searing Blow. And if it doesn't work like that, we kind of do find ourselves in a bad position. You know, we're like, uh-oh, we didn't get the bash. You know, what do we do? Almost, you know. So I'm gonna take too much damage. Just I'm gonna play the defend. This is pretty much just we need to just play a little bit safe now and just kind of relax every turn until we get what we need, and what we need is obviously the Searing Blow on the back on top of our deck, and we couldn't next. So we're gonna take a little bit more damage here. By a little bit, I made a lot, and he's dead. There we go. So as you can see, the Searing Blow deck, it's not a bad idea. It's just it's hard to execute. I find is the biggest problem. It's a little bit hard on the execution. You know, how does one build on top of something? That is a very unfortunate bash for us, weakness for us to get. I really hate that, but what can I do? The one time we would have wanted a Fiendfire in the deck, you guys. Did we get the Fiendfire? No. Let's put the Struggle off back. Let's go left. I'm gonna get rid of him. Being weakened, it was a big deal because now these Spike Boys are gonna get spiky. Yeah, 7 spiky is just too much spiky again. Pop the Offering 100%. Pop the Struggle off 100%. Just not give me that Immolate, baby. Let's put the Struggle off back. I'm gonna probably need that. I'm gonna pop the Metallicize 2. I'm gonna pop a Reckless Charge on you, and I'm gonna pop a Fiendfire on you, and that's gonna hurt me a lot because Fiendfire does multiple hits of damage, as you all know. We just need an Immolate and a Defend to shove together. That's all we need. And then Immolate. It's not Immolate. Okay, it was weak. Let's kill this guy off. He's annoying. This guy's got 9 spiky. You know how hard 9 spiky is to deal with? Do you have any idea how hard 9 spiky is to deal with? This is how you deal with it. You just take all the damage to the face. You don't give a fuck. That's how you deal with 9 spiky. I think you skip all these cards. So I'm like slightly worried about the run now. Like I was already worried, as I mentioned earlier. I was like, I don't feel super confident. I don't feel like we got this in the bag yet. It feels a little bit scary. But now I'm like, we might just die on this daily. And obviously dying on a daily is always the worst case scenario for us. We never want to die on a daily because it's embarrassing. We want top 100 scores. So when we're dying, all we're actually doing is just embarrassing ourselves. I'm going to use normal pommel, so I only draw 1 because I was scared I drew the Searing Blow. So we have a chance to actually play Searing Blow off the bash. Are you serious? Nope, never mind. Of course not. I feel like I should weaken him. I'm going to weaken and defend here. I'm very tempted to pop that Power Potion, but I'm not gonna. And then the bash goes away, and we'll get Searing Blow. Searing Blow has not shown up off the bash once this entire run. I just want you guys to know that. I just want you to understand that Searing Blow has not shown up off the bash once this entire run. So pop Metallicize. Pop Metallicize. We gotta pop this power. Okay, we'll just discard the power. Who needs it? Okay, so I'm messing up now because I'm irritated. And when I get irritated, I start playing bad. And you guys can literally see it, like, happening on camera right now. Oh, I think we just did, by the way. It's 44 damage. Or Kalkum's going to save us. Metallicize's going to save us in 1 turn. But I think we are going to lose this run, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about it. It's just a fight we can't handle right now. And I should have popped the energy card earlier. I didn't, and this is what happened. So unless we can kill him right now, right here, right now, which is not possible, we are dead. Yeah, we actually just died. Okay, cool. So obviously I fucked up big time. I should have popped that power card earlier. I didn't pop it earlier. We died. We lost the daily run. It's embarrassing, and it's very embarrassing. And it's just once again an Ironclad situation. The Ironclad runs are almost impossible because the Ironclad has been nerfed Or, sorry, the Ironclad has not been nerfed. The Ironclad is the same. The defect's too strong. Every single enemy in the game has been buffed to match the defect, and now the Ironclad is too weak. And that's just, it shows in these dailies. I've lost, except for one, every single Ironclad run this month. On the strongest character in Slay the Spire, I'm losing every run. Now, there was a couple of misplays here and there, but it's not a big deal, because the fact of the matter remains that it's an Ironclad run that was lost. So, it's just like, you saw my silent performances, top 50, top 100. You saw my defect performance, top 40, twice. Top 50 once, top 100 another time. You see my Ironclad performances, we got 1 top 100 and like 9 losses. Like, this is, they need to do something about it. I don't understand. It's like, you literally made everything in the game stronger to match up the fucking bloody defect skill, because the defect is too strong. And you've made the Ironclad unplayable on dailies, and it's ruining the Ironclad dailies. When I start a daily now and I see the Ironclad, I don't want to do the daily. Problem. Fix this, please. Make it as soon as possible. For now, thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire Daily Challenge Runs. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. It helps a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.